Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Remember, I can take you out with just...
Oh, that it... Look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long... This fella is also tracking down that son of a gun. But let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner.
I agree. Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, while you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were at... But that emanator didn't pull...
Thank you.
Oh.
Danger detected, but never let your guard down. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. Danger detected, but never let your guard down. happened in Penacony?
The Charmony Festival.
The festival hasn't started.
Hi!
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person. Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival. 2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created parrot. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different. Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but... I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for... that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. Yes, and for that, to me, hiding is much easier than being honest.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry, the script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those 2 hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first. Let's take a seat. Why do I... Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's...
Wow!
It's
Miss Robin!
Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Hey,
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Mary, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say... And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the Planet of Festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the Dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous... Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. All set. Let's start following the plan. At least I made some progress.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right. You don't like it? Fine. I'm now satisfied. It's 5, 4, 1. Did I miss a number? Oh, so I'm not even a real Bob. Was it surprising? Just got yourself into a pickle? Oh. I need your help, mister. The first case is the Soul Glad. The second case is the blue. Those are all the details. I trust in your deductions. Which piece of it? Bing, bing. Correct and seeing as you've put in so much effort, you can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man, well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So... Really? You really have no questions? Okay, then. What a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no box. But don't fret. I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments. Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can defuse? No problem. Executing stuff now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Astrictly from the Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. Oh, aha! If you ask, they will never give you up. Never make you sad. They will never say goodbye to you. Never tell lies to hurt you.
Not much time left.
minutes 46 seconds. 28 minutes 45 seconds.
You're here! Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed.
27 minutes 52 seconds. 27 minutes.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design isn't... Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate... You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, the Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but... I have found a note. I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end. Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time. You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends, and maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war con. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella. We raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is, in the end, we still failed to figure out his true.
What should I... Either way, at least our journey... Gallagher, we raise a toast to the festival's invitation. If we ever meet again...
Is the Astro Express ready to depart, Pen?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now...
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the...
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef?
Many will continue to live here. Penacony's nights are long.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, to your tenacity throughout time.
In the end, we still... This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and Abel, just like a clock's hands that turn round, and there shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and then a new page will be. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you. Watch to Penacony's past, present.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way, but ultimately...
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to...
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it...
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, they were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief. But those things are all in the past. Yeah. Maybe that's the precise thing It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel... Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these... So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic, nor logical... But what if, when Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still then, what is this regret we feel in our...
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along this. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this story, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after.
It's not the answer that's important.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Dan Heng, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destiny.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
There. Chin.
Wow. Your method of...
Still better than just standing. Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and the conductor never cries. Pom Pom is just angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable. That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not.
It's okay. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car?
But...
Let's go.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, well, they were a little emotional at the time. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that...
I see. No wonder I can
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a...
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long, but because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an... When you put it like that, but I don't even want to become an adorable...
Which also means that we must prudently
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic... As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now...
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could...
the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially... But I digress. If the Astral Express... Have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination... Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail...
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never...
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination...
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny, the eternal land.
I hope I'm not too late.
I wasn't expecting it to be.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is? What do you mean? What?
Negotiation, interrogation. The dance is done. Why bother?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look what?
Do not insult my pride with half.
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wish.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can. If I told you there was still a chance to realize. I recognize. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm. As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to. A word of advice for you before we part ways. Life is too short to miss.
Wrapped in binary, hearts will never bleed. Frozen and burning, out of reach. In their restless dream, try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter seas within this bleakness. They will come with the blade. They will wake up to despond and drown in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rid those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only one remains. Hands crossed so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate.